Hi there, Andre here from Pink Motorcycles. I'm here at Motorcycle Live in the UK, and I'm here at the Norton stand. Now, Norton weren't at EICMA, but they do always exhibit here, so I'll show you what they've got. I don't think there's much here that's new from last year, so it's mainly the 961 Commando and also the V4s, both the sports bike and the CR, the Cafe Racer. If you haven't seen Nortons before and you haven't seen any of my past videos, and well, frankly, why should you? Hopefully this will give you a bit of an insight into what Norton are and what they do. So here we go. This is the Norton 961 Commando. Yeah, they're kind of a retro looking bike. I think it's a 961cc parallel twin, and they are just beautifully made. As you can see, this one has the Olin suspension, that beautifully stitched seat. You know, the pinstriping and the paintwork on the tank is something else. Coming down, just showing you even you know, the engine casing. There's all that sort of polished steel. And as they come around the front, you can see it's just got a conventional headlamp, even with a driving lamp, but it's all filament bulbs. There's no LEDs on here. That front mudguard, real carbon fibre, not fake made up carbon fibre. And then we have a couple of Brembo calipers, one either side, and those rather shiny looking Öhlins forks. And I'll just give you a quick look down this side so you can see some of the detail on this bike. Here we have something that's a little bit more up to date. So this is the 185 brake horsepower Norton V4 SV. Yeah, it's still got a carbon fibre front mudguard, much like the Commando 961, but that's pretty much where the similarity ends. As you can see, it's got those huge monoblock calipers, big discs at the front. If I just come up and show you what it looks like to look down on one of these bikes from the controls, you know, it's got keyless, doesn't have those nice dials as the dash, but instead it's got this enormous TFT screen in there. I'll give you a look over the top of the bike. As you may expect, workmanship at this level doesn't come cheap, I'm afraid, and I think these are currently running at something like £44,000 with the Oz Racing wheels. But yeah, they really are just beautifully made. If I just show you the detail, those billeted parts in there. Yeah, really cool. One more version of the V4 SV to show you, but this one is in carbon fibre, and as you can see, it is pretty much all carbon fibre. They're going to start at the back wheel, so it's got carbon fibre wheels, carbon fibre chain guard coming up, carbon fibre rear cowl, and then all the bodywork, everything covering the fuel tank cover, everything else, all the fairing is just all entirely carbon fibre. Now I know for some people that'll look amazing, other people, because they've commented before, have said just how much they dislike carbon fibre. So I think that this may well be like a Marmite bike. I'll just give you a look around the front, because I think this really does look particularly mean. I personally love them. You know, I even quite like them in carbon fibre, which I know isn't always a popular opinion, but hey, if we all like the same thing, we'd all be riding the same bikes, and there wouldn't be this level of choice. What we do have here is the 961 CR. So this is the Cafe Racer version of the 961 Commando. So this one's actually got the seat cowl in place on the back there, but I think you can remove that for a pillion seat. It's broadly similar from down there, but just coming up and over the top, getting you a look of that black and gold paint job, and it's actually got the clip-on bars instead of the sort of the top-mounted raised bars. So yeah, still no screen, still no fairing, but Norton's take on what a Cafe Racer version of the 961 Commando should be. This is the Cafe Racer version of the V4. So unlike the sports bike, which has everything covered, a lot more on here is on display. You know, there's no screen, there's just that little carbon fibre sort of stubby sort of chrome piece sticking up there. Coming around the side, it's got the tank up there, this big polished and exposed frame. And then coming down the back, it's got the same Oz Racing wheels, but this time in black, Norton exhaust, and then the rather bright stitched orange seat there. And the last thing to show you is another Cafe Racer, this time again in carbon fibre. You're probably seeing a pattern here. So this one has got all the body parts done in carbon fibre instead of painted up in the silver. You've still got the polished frame that's in there, but yeah, just give you a look up and over there. You can see the big dash up there, you can see the adjustable Öhlins forks. But yeah, that is a really cool bike if you like that sort of thing. And it's nice to see that actually on the V4 CR they have actually added an LED headlamp. I know it's not exactly a style that goes with everything else on the Commando, but I think on the V4 it somehow seems to fit. This bike is also 185 brake, so very much super naked up there with the best. So that's it from Motorcycle Live from Norton this year. Nothing new really to show you, I'm afraid, but it's always nice to see the different versions of the 961 Commando and the V4. So I hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other content from the show and maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.